Hello and welcome into Sal Magley Stadium. My name is James Burns, bringing you live coverage. It's the Niagara Power taking on the Jamestown TarpSkunks in today's Saturday night contest. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. We're happy to bring you the broadcast. And a quick shout out to the neighboring baseball games outside of Sal Magley Stadium as we wrap up the national anthem. One game stopping what they're doing in the middle of the game to observe the national anthem. A classy move by them, and I'd like to thank them and also thank the men and women overseas and domestic serving our country, making it possible that we play this great game in this country. Niagara Power coming into today's contest 12-17, 9 games back of the first place Jamestown TarpSkunks. TarpSkunks 21-8 coming into today's contest. Last night it was the Niagara Power taking on a doubleheader with the Jamestown TarpSkunks, those two teams splitting in the first contest. It was the Niagara Power. They won by a score of 5-4 in extra innings. They were able to hold off a late Jamestown rally in the 8th inning. The winning pitcher of that contest was Scott Ogren. Scott Ogren, the relief pitcher, pitched 2 perfect innings with 2 strikeouts. Starting for the Niagara Power last night was Dylan Steen. He went 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, as well as 3 strikeouts. In the second game, it did not go the Niagara Power way, dropping that contest 2-1 to the Jamestown TarpSkunks in 7 innings. Credited with the win for the Jamestown TarpSkunks was Ryan Baderick. He went 5 2/3, 1 hit, 1 run, 5 walks, and 7 runs allowed. Taking the loss was Chandler Giles, 4 innings and 2 runs allowed. Stam Stoutenpuro on the mound for the Niagara Power tonight. We've seen him pitch terrifically this season. And strike 2 quickly, 0-2. We are 10 seconds into the contest. Swinging a foul back. Stoutenborough. 0-2 the count. And call ball on the outside. And a breaking ball called strike 3. Mark Tucker knew it right away. This brings up Luke Turner. After him, due up this inning, Johnny Campus batting fourth. Patrick O'Shaughnessy in the cleanup spot. He's at first. Danny Hosley, he's batting 5th, playing 3rd. DiMaggio Cesares batting 6th and playing in left field. Colby Avon behind the plate catching for the TarpSkunks. On ball high in the zone. He's batting 7th. Batting 8th, Justin Bowers in right field. He's batting 8th. Justin Bailey batting 9th. And rounding out the order is Chase Carlson. He's batting 10th and playing at short. Nicholas Balsano behind the plate for Sam Stoutenborough. The 1-1. Breaking ball on the outside. Ethan Payne at 3rd, Casey Sawkey at short, Scott Ogren at 2nd. They're all throwing to Will Carlone at first base. And left to right field, J.D. Rogers, Aaron Greenfield, and Nathan Manning. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Luke Turner, the extra hitter today. Johnny Campus. He's the designated hitter batting 3rd. Also due up this inning. Foul ball straight back into the netting. Last saw Stoutenborough July 4th, earlier this week. He went 5 2/3, 2 hits allowed, no runs let in. Check swing fouled. He had 10 strikeouts in that appearance, as well as 1 walk and 21 total batters faced. He was fantastic in that game. The 2-2. Check swing. And they say he doesn't check his swing Luke Turner down on strikes. 2 straight strikeouts to start the game for Sam Stottenborough. Johnny Campus, the designated hitter. Following him on deck, Patrick O'Shaughnessy. Called strike. The 0-1. Stottenborough again. High fly ball out to left field. Underneath this one will be J.D. Rogers. He sells underneath that one and makes the grab for the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 inning for the Niagara Power. We head into the bottom of the 1st. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Welcome back to Sal Magley Stadium. James Burns alongside the rest of the production team here at Sal Magley Stadium. Aaron Greenfield leading things off for the Power. Hey, folks, whether you need to apply for a loan, open a banking account, or apply for a credit card, Niagara's Choice Federal Credit Union is the place to go. They have 4 locations across western New York, including one on Niagara Falls on Packard Road. They even have a mobile banking app. Choose to bank where you belong. Niagara's Choice. Strike 1 to Greenfield. Jack Laird on the mound for the TarpSkunks. This one a foul ball right behind us. And all the cars are safe in the parking lot behind Sal Magley Stadium. Folks, if you do decide to join us for a game here at Sal Magley Stadium, park far away from the entrance. 0-2, that one inside to Greenfield. I'm not exaggerating when I say I don't think we could have asked for a better weather for a baseball game here. 1-2. High fly ball. This one is fair. And charging back is Tucker at second base. Makes the catch for the 1st out. Balsano up to bat. Now Brock Rudy due up this inning. He's the designated hitter. Will Carlone will be playing first and batting 4th. Scott Ogren batting 5th, playing 2nd. Ethan Payne at 3rd base. He's batting 6th. Casey Sonke at short. He's batting 7th. J.D. Rogers 8. He's in left field. And Nathan Manning in right field. He'll round up the order at 9. Colby Avon catching behind the plate for Jack Laird and the rest of the TarpSkunks pitching staff. So this one foul but playable. And diving for that one, but coming up short is Colby Avon. Hosley at third, Carlson at short, Tucker at second base. They're all throwing to Patrick O'Shaughnessy at first base. And left to right field will be DiMaggio Cesares, Justin Bailey, and Justin Bowers. Call ball evens up the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Laird. And a called strike. That'll bring the count to 1-2. And a hard hit ball out to left field. This one will be over the wall but foul. And Nicholas Balsano getting a hold of that one, taking it for a ride. But just a millisecond too early on the swing. Jack Laird's last time out, July 4th against Geneva. He got the win in that one. 6 innings, 1 run, 2 hits. And another foul ball by Balsano. .30 record on the season, 1.78 ERA. 4 games started, 6 total appearances. This one hit poked to right center field. Underneath that one will be Bowers. And he makes the grab for the second out of the inning. This brings up fellow listed catcher Brock Rudy. Brock Rudy, Nicholas Balsano, part of a very good hitting catching staff here for the Niagara Power. He watches strike one on the inside. Something tells me, and I don't want to jinx it, but we may be in for a pitching duel today, folks. Both Laird and Stoutenborough, one of, if not the ace for both of their staffs. 0-1. And a high fly ball. This one will stay in the infield. Chase Carlson at short calls off his fellow teammates and makes the one-handed grab for the third out of the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning. We head to the top of the second. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Hey folks, Niagara Falls State Park, known as the oldest state park in the U.S., just a 10-minute drive from Sal Magley Stadium, and is home to the famous Niagara Falls. Visiting Niagara Falls State Park is on the bucket list of millions from across the world, so why not visit it when you are this close? Thank you to Niagara Falls State Park for sponsoring the Power and the broadcast this season. Patrick O'Shaughnessy, Danny Hosley, and DiMaggio Cesarez all due up this inning. 0-2 count to O'Shaughnessy. Power hitter, the cleanup hitter here for the TarpSkunks. And swung on and missed to strike out for O'Shaughnessy. This brings up Danny Hosley. DiMaggio Cesaro is on deck. And called strike from Stoutenborough. Hosley, the utility player, 265 on the season. He's at third today, a swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2, as several at-bats have been for Stoutenborough so far. The 0-2. Fouled off, out of play on the right side. The 0-2 again. Hard hit ball to the third baseman, Payne. He fumbles with that one. Makes a good throw over to first. And in time for the second out of the inning. Great play by Payne to get that one. This brings up DiMaggio Cesarez. Stoutenborough delivers a ball on the outside. Stoutenborough again took something off that one. A 1-1 count. And the 1-1. He working quickly. Soft chopper back up the middle. Saki at short, ranges over to his left. Throws over to first in time for the third out of the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Niagara Power. We head to the bottom of the second. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Will Carlone leading things off here for the Niagara Power. Hits a chopper foul down the third base line. 0-1 the count to Carlone. Do up Carlone, Scott Ogren, and Ethan Payne this inning. The 0-1 from Laird. And a fly ball out to right field. Underneath that one with a running catch is Justin Bowers. 1 away. This brings up Scott Ogren. He's picked it up a little bit here, 202 on the season. And he's raised that from 195 batting average as late as July 4th. Last night at Jamestown, a double, 1 for 3 in the second game. First game he went 0 for 1 with a walk, and it's also hit by a pitch. Ball on the outside. Ogren, he toward the top of the team, toward the top of the Niagara Power in appearances. As he watches a strike one on the inside. He leading the team. 29 appearances so far. Next most on the team is Aaron Greenfield. He's also playing in today's game. 1-2 from Laird. And a breaking ball swung on and missed by Ogren. And the first strikeout of the day for Jack Laird.
Now batting, the third baseman from the University of Tennessee, number 35.
And this brings up Ethan Payne. Talked to Ethan Payne a little bit before the game. A Memphis, Tennessee native, and the University of Tennessee, which he attended, located right in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, an absolutely beautiful area of the United States. Talked about the differences between Memphis and Nashville as he hits a high fly ball to right field. This one will be foul, but playable. And no, it will not, just over the fence. Said Nashville, commonly referred to as the Los Angeles of the South, and myself being a one-time visitor of there, I'd have to agree. So what's the difference between Nashville and Memphis? He goes, well, Memphis is more of a small-town, rural feel. People are very proud to be from Memphis. I was like, that sounds a little bit like Buffalo. As he watches strike two on the inside. Things came together for him early in the season. He currently batting .289. Now with 0-2 against Laird. Watch that one on the inside. Started out with a great average. When he first came on in the season, 3 games in, he was batting .462. Since then, he says, yeah, I'm really just trying to chase numbers, and I'm kind of getting them inside my own head. Last night against Jamestown, went 0 for 5 in both games, an RBI, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. He tries to get back on track here against Jack Laird. No easy task for him. A 2-2 count. Swings in that one, hit him in the box. Dead ball. 20 years old, just finished up his season at Tennessee. Not yet draft eligible, but hopes to be within the next coming years. 2 balls, 2 strikes in, 2 outs to Payne. Laird steps in, delivers. And a high fly ball out to left field. Charging after that one is DiMaggio Cesares. He makes a dive, but drops that one, hit off his glove. And essentially a long strike as Payne makes his way Back to the batter's box. 2 balls in, 2 strikes. A tough play for Cesares to try and make there. Any diving play, especially when you're running toward the sun. With the sun in your eyes. 2-2 count. And paying a high fly ball out to right field. Underneath that one is Bowers. He makes the grab for the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the top of the 3rd. Another 1-2-3 inning for Laird and the TarpSkunks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. On top of the 3rd inning, Niagara Power currently tied. No score here. A bit of a pitcher's duel happening here at Sal Magley Stadium. Sam Stoutenborough. Ball 1 to Colby Avon, the catcher. Justin Bowers and Justin Bailey, the right fielder and center fielder respectively, all due up this inning. Swung on and missed, 1-1 count. Swung on and missed again. 1-2 now. Stoutenborough. He's pitched great so far. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout for him. His 4th on the day. As Colby Avon goes down on strikes. That's when Justin Bowers. Justin Bowers, the outfielder, 159 on the year. Breaking ball finds the zone. Stoutenborough again. Swung on and missed quickly, 0-2. We've seen that score a couple different times. Or that count a couple different times from Stoutenborough. No balls, 2 strikes. A breaking ball. This one popped high. This one is foul, but playable. Charging after that one is Carlone, but he unable to get to that. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Stoutenborough sets and delivers. Now ball low in the zone. One and 2 the count. And called strike 3. The The 5th one for Stoutenborough on the season. Or excuse me, on the game. Much more than that on the season. This brings it to number 9 hitter Justin Bailey. On deck number 10 hitter Chase Carlson, then the top of the order. Stoutenborough gets his sign from Balsano. He steps and delivers. Called strike. Impressed with Stoutenborough, but not surprised. He's been Niagara's ace all season. Called strike on the outside. Came on one of the late arrivals for the Power. This one fouled down the third base line. His first appearance against Newark, it was a 7-8 loss. He went 4 innings, no hits, and no runs allowed. This one a ball. Stoutenborough. Another strikeout. Swinging and missing is Justin Bailey. As we head to the bottom of the 3rd, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Hey folks, more than 150 years, Niagara University has been educating students in the Catholic and Vincentian tradition. Without NU, the Niagara Power would not possibly be on the field and operating. Be sure to visit www.niagara.edu to learn more about Niagara University Vincentian mission, admissions, and more. Swing and a miss for Niagara Power's Casey Sonke, J.D. Rogers, and Nathan Manning all due up this inning. Jack Laird on the mound for the TarpSkunks. This one fouled. And no action in either bullpen. Oh, and 2 to Sonke. And swung on and missed. A 3-pitch strikeout for Sonke. As this brings up J.D. Rogers.
From Vanderbilt University, number 33, J.D. Rogers.
Rogers so far on the year, 185 average. Pitch from Laird, a hard hit ball down the right field line into right field. And that the first base hit for the Niagara Power against Jack Laird. This brings up Nathan Manning, Sam Stoutenborough's teammate from the University of California, Berkeley. Manning 293 on the year. A late arrival for the power. That one called strike on the inside. Rogers improving his average. Nathan Manning hoping to do the same. And throw over to first. Rogers back safely. Ball one. Rogers, no stolen bases so far in the year. I can't imagine he's a threat to steal. However, we do see him get thrown at a lot when he's at first. An aggressive lead at first base. A ball on the inside to Manning. Two and one. Hitters count here. One out. Laird gets his sign and delivers. And running towards second is J.D. Rogers, and that his first stolen base on the year. And now a runner in scoring position. Niagara Power probably figuring hits are going to be hard to come by against Jack Laird. And once you get a guy on with Manning up and the top of the order up next, take advantage of anything you can. 3-1. This one has to be good. I called strike on the inside. Manning ready to toss his bat off to the side. A couple spectators thinking that was a ball four, but nonetheless, doesn't matter from us. Full count. And Laird, the payoff pitch here. And that one, ball four, low and inside. And that one. Runners on first and second now. And from California, Dominguez Hills, Aaron Greenfield. Greenfield 224 on the year so far. Oh for 1 so far in the day. In the first inning, he flew out to Tucker at second base. Good running grab from him. And a breaking ball does not find the zone from Laird. 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Laird again. And a strike on the outside corner. Said it before, Laird on the season, a 1.78 ERA. In 30 innings pitched. You're not going to get a lot of hits off him. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1, a pitch on the inside. 16 hits allowed in 30 1/3 innings pitched. 24 strikeouts. Just 8 walks. Two and one. A called strike on the outside corner. That'll bring the count to 2-2. Laird again. With his sign from Avon. Looks back to second. And out of the stretch delivers. A breaking ball does not find the zone. Just missed the top part of the zone. That will bring the count full. Three balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Laird, the payoff pitch. Fouled right back into the netting. 3-2 the count. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Laird again. Gets his sign from Avon. Looks over, steps in, delivers. And another foul ball. And that one out of the stadium. Three balls, two strikes. One out. Runners at first and second. No score here in the bottom of the third inning. We're live at Sal Magley Stadium. The payoff pitch again from Laird. A called ball. That one will load the bases. Rogers makes his way to third. Manning to second. And now with a bases loaded situation, this brings up Nicholas Balsano. And Balsano 288 on the season. Layered out of the stretch, bases loaded, one out, bottom of the third inning, and a ground ball hit the left field. This one will score. Rogers coming around third and heading home is Manning. A good throw in is cut off by Hosley, the third baseman, and that will score two as Balsano stands on first base with a two-run single. And the Niagara Power currently lead by a score of 2-0. Couple hits coming this inning, along with a couple walks. And so far, a two-run third inning for the Niagara Power. This brings up Brock Rudy. And call time. He steps out, steps back in, Laird on the mound, looking to get out of this inning with just two surrendered. One out, runners at first and second. Laird looks back to second. He steps in, delivers. Ball on the inside. Aggressive secondary lead from Aaron Greenfield. No throw down. Rudy flew on to Chase Carlson at shortstop his first time up. And that one on the inside. Rudy 263 on the season. 20 total appearances, leads all the catchers on the Niagara Power squad. Two-0. And a called strike on the inside. 2-1 the count. Two, one out. Runners at first and second. Bottom of the third inning. And on the inside. Three and one now. 3-1. And that one sounds like it hit him on the elbow. He makes his way down to first base. Scouting report says pitch him inside. And Laird seems to have missed there. This one will yield a defensive meeting for the Jamestown TarpSkunks. Don't go over. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Bottom of the third inning. Jack Laird still on the mound. Bases loaded for the Niagara Power. And 1 out. The cleanup hitter, Will Carlone, in the box. Laird gets his sign and delivers. Ball on the outside. Carlone listed as an outfielder. He's at first base today. 6'2" sophomore from VCU. 1-0 count. Laird again. Ball on the outside. Last time we saw Carlone, he went 0 for 3 against Elmira July 4th with 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Game brought his average from 280 to 250. Trying to right that ship now. His 9 total appearances on the season. The 2-0. And a hard hit ball to left field. That one drops. It will score. Greenfield from third. The rest of the base runners will advance 1 base. Base is still loaded. Carlone at first with 1 RBI. And this brings up Scott Ogren. Ogren, the number 5 hitter in today's lineup. He's at second. Strikeout last inning. 3-0 score for the Niagara Power. Fouls one right back in the netting. Ogren leads his team in appearances so far this year, 29 coming into today's contest. Has a high fly ball, but foul and out of play. 0-2 the count. Valencia, California native, California Polytechnic University. 6-foot infielder. Last night, 1 for 3 in the second game with a double and an RBI. The 0-2. Swung on, fouled again, and out of play. Something you'd like to see from Ogren. 202 average. Bit of a slump the last few contests. Just keep swinging. Laird again. Gets his sign and delivers the 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed by Ogren. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman from the University of Tennessee.
This brings up Ethan Payne. Casey Saki on deck. If he makes an appearance this inning, they will have batted around the order this inning. A 3-run third. Payne last time out made the last out in the second inning by flying out to Justin Bowers in right field. A high fly ball in right. Call time. Laird, 1 out away from getting out of this jam. 2 outs, runners at every base. He delivers in a high fly ball, but foul and out of play for Payne. And that one into the pond right next to the Sal Magley Stadium. Hits the ball hard. 0-1. Laird again. Ball finds the top of the zone. 0-2 the count. Payne leading hitter for the Power for a while. Nate Manning has leapfrogged him to the number 1 spot. Payne currently at 289. Nathan Manning at 293. Payne tied with Tyler Coy, the catcher, who is absent today for the Power in the lineup. The 1-2. Layered again. And a called strike on the outside corner. Payne down on strikes, and that will end the 3rd inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base for the Niagara Power. We head to the top of the 4th inning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Chase Carlson making his first plate appearance for the Jamestown TarpSkunks this game. Due up the sitting Mark Tucker and Luke Turner, the top of the order for the TarpSkunks. Stoutenborough on the mound for the Power, swing and a miss from Carlson. A 3-run 3rd inning for the Power. A 3-0 ball game. The 0-2 swung on and missed, took something off of that one. And Carlson makes his way back to the dugout. He's down on strikes. Mark Tucker, top of the order. He also struck out, as did Luke Turner, also due up this inning. And a ground ball hit over to Ogren at second. He throws over to first, and that one dropped by Carlone. And I can't imagine that one will be ruled as a hit. So we'll see who the error is on there, but Mark Tucker due up by way of an error. Luke Turner, the extra hitter. 1 on, 1 out. Stoutenborough out of the stretch and delivers a breaking ball. Strike 1. Stoutenborough, the University of California, Berkeley pitcher. This year, 41 innings pitched at the University of Cal Berkeley, 42 hits allowed. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 17 earned runs in those 41 innings. 14 walks, 32 strikeouts. And called ball, 0-2 the count. Finished up with a 3.73 ERA. 1-2. He delivers. And a breaking ball swung on and missed. Luke Turner down on strikes. This brings up Johnny Campus. The DH today flew out to J.D. Rogers to end the first inning in his first plate appearance. And throw to first. Tucker back in time. Campus listed as a catcher, the DH today, batting .290 on the season. Swung on and missed in that one. Throw down to first. A delayed steal from Tucker. He took a normal secondary lead, then took off for second base. Throw from Balsano down to second. Cut off by Ogren. Ogren was not on the base. 2 outs, runner at second. Campus, the 5th leading hitter for the TarpSkunks, up to bat. And swung on and missed. Stoutenborough again. Called time. Stoutenborough 0-2. He steps in, delivers, and a ball on the outside. That'll make the count 1-2. Campus 20 appearances so far on the year. 18 hits. A pair of doubles, a pair of home runs. 1-2. Stoutenborough again. Swung on and missed. And a strikeout. As Camps makes his way back to the mound, back to the dugout. No hits, no runs, 1 error, 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Hey folks, when in Buffalo, you must eat chicken wings. And who does wings better than the Anchor Bar? Make your way over to the Anchor Bar in Niagara Falls after the game to enjoy some of Western New York's famous wings. Hey, speaking of food, the Niagara Power are now running the concession stand on Fan Food. Easy ordering for any location. From concession stands to on-premise restaurants, this is the easiest and quickest way to take contactless mobile orders. Casey Sawkey, J.D. Rogers, and Nathan Manning all do up this inning. Sawkey checks his swing there. 1-0. Laird still on the mound. Fires one on the inside. 2-0. Laird so far, 3 full innings, 3 runs allowed, 3 hits. And a hard hit ball to left field. This one will fall in front of Cesares. And Saki aboard by way of a base hit. 1 on with no out. This brings up J.D. Rogers from Vanderbilt. J.D. Rogers so far in the season from Vanderbilt University. Batting 185 on the year. As he comes in today's contest, the base hit in the second inning will help. He also has a stolen base and a run scored so far today, just an inning ago. Swings and misses at strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Runner at first, Laird delivers, took something off of that one. And that'll even up the count at 1-1. Throw back to first base. Saki back in time. Saki came in today's contest batting 179. He has 1 stolen base on the year. 1-1 count to Rogers. He swings a high hit ball. This one will stay fair, at least playable. Hosley underneath that one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder from the University of California, Berkeley.
This brings up Nathan Manning.
Manning.
University of California, Berkeley product. Teammates with Stoutenborough. And coming into today's contest, the leading hitter on today's Power Club. 293 on the season, 15 appearances. As he watches the breaking ball called for strike 1. See Laird throwing the breaking stuff early in the count. Shows his comfort with the off-speed breaking stuff. No balls, 1 strike. A hit and run play. This one grounded over to Tucker at second base. Throw to first in time. And the hit and run helps avoid a double play.
Now batting, the center fielder from California State Dominguez Hills. Number 1, Aaron.
This brings up Aaron Greenfield, the top of the order. 2 out, runner at second. Hope for at least a base hit here. And Greenfield, he's 0 for 1. Walked his last time up just an inning ago. Swing and a miss from Laird. Greenfield, the utility player. 224 on the year. No balls, 1 strike. He steps out. Laird out of the stretch, runner at second. He delivers, swung on and missed by Greenfield again. Quickly, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Laird again. And a hard hit ball out to left center field. This one high up in the air. Over from center field to make the grab is Justin Bailey for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head to the top of the 5th. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Hey folks, Island Ship Center, located on Grand Island, is the place for all your shipping, printing, business service, and private mail needs. Island Ship Center, located right on Grand Island. Top of the fifth, Patrick O'Shaughnessy, Danny Hosley, and DiMaggio Cesares all due up for the Jamestown TarpSkunks. They're working against Sam Stoutenborough. Ground ball, and that one rolls foul. O'Shaughnessy struck out in the second inning. Niagara Power currently ahead by a score of 3-0. A 3-run third inning helped reach them to that advantage. That one foul. As that one rolls to the parking lot. And this one, ground over to Ogren at second. He runs over and unable to come up with the ball. He had to run a long way for that one. Even if he played it cleanly, I'm not sure that he would have been able to make the play. That one ruled an error on Ogren. Stoutenborough. Ball on the outside. One 0 count. A foul ball right back into the netting. One and one. Top of the fifth inning, one runner on. Same way a runner got on last inning by way of an error. And a ground ball into left field. Over to Rogers, and that won the first base hit of the day for the TarpSkunks.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 6, DiMaggio Cesares.
This brings up Cesares. No outs, one runner on. A very unfamiliar position for Stoutenborough. The few jams he's gotten in this season, we've seen him work out of them pretty flawlessly. One hit allowed so far. It was that one that happened last at bat. Cesares, a ground out to Saki at short, his only at bat on the day. Cesares 229 on the year. 1-0. Stoutenborough. Ball on the outside. Crowd filling out here at Niagara Falls is Sal Magley Stadium. Beautiful Saturday night. Couldn't have asked for better weather. Stoutenborough, the 2-0. Called strike on the inside. Two on the count. Two balls, one strike. Good block by Balsano behind the plate. A breaking ball that got away from Stoutenborough. 3-1. Stoutenborough. And a ground ball right back up the middle. Rounding third and staying there is O'Shaughnessy. And a good backup by Balsano. Make sure that one didn't get away from him. The base is loaded, no outs. That ball not hit quite hard enough. to get Greenfield in center deep. He ran in, had a good jump on that one. And the throw-in held O'Shaughnessy at third. Hosley to second. Cesares at first. Colby Avon up the bat now. Struck out his last time up. Bill Carlone, the first baseman, playing in on the grass. Normal configuration for the rest of the infield. Called strike. They're swinging a miss from Avon. Avon, the catcher today, batting 154 on the year. Stoutenborough, the 0-1. Hard hit ball, foul down the right field line. Oh, 2. Justin Bowers on deck. He and Justin Bailey immediately after him all struck out in succession in the third inning. Called time from Avon. Stoutenborough from the stretch gets his sign from the catcher. The 0-2. Hard hit ball down the left field line, but foul. And we'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes. Stoutenborough to Balsano. And swung on and missed, and the throw down to first base. Not in time. Carlone cut that one off. And a strikeout for Colby Avon. 1 down. And for the Power, 2 to go. Double play ball in effect. Niagara Power looking to get out of this inning without any damage done. Stretching going on in the bullpen for the Power. None for the TarpSkunks. Swung on and missed by Bowers. Struck out his last time up. The outfielder 159 on the year. Luke Turner, second in the order today. He's the leading hitter for the TarpSkunks. This one, a high fly ball, will make its way deep enough to center to score O'Shaughnessy. Greenfield makes the grab, and running in from third is O'Shaughnessy. 1 run for the TarpSkunks.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Justin.
This brings up Justin Bailey. Bailey struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He is the 3rd leading hitter in this TarpSkunks lineup. 24 appearances on the season. .316 batting average coming into today. Swung on and missed. All in 1 count. Stoutenborough. Ball on the inside. (1-1). Stoutenborough looking to get out of a 2-runner on jam. Runners at first and second. He gets his sign. Steps and delivers. Good block by Balsano. Keeps that one in front of him. Two and 1 the count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the fifth inning, Niagara Power currently lead by a score of 3-1. Stoutenborough delivers. Swung on and missed. And that'll even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Justin Bailey, number 2, up to bat. 2's across the scoreboard. And this one hit off toward the hands, and this one is soft fly ball to Saki. He takes care of that one for the 3rd out of the inning. Head to the bottom of the 5th. Niagara Power only giving up 1 in that inning. A 3-1 ball game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Hello and welcome back to the bottom of the 5th inning. We're here at Sal Magley Stadium. Do up this inning, Nick Balsano, Brock Rudy, and William Carlone. Balsano, a 2-run base hit in the 3rd. Put the Niagara Power up 2-0. Jack Laird still on the mound for the TarpSkunks. Swings and missed, took something off of that one.
There goes a Niagara Falls State Park foul ball.
0-2 the count. Balsano 1 for 2, flew out to right his first time up. He swings this one foul and unplayable. 0-2. Brock Rudy and Will Carlone all do up this inning for the Power. No balls, 2 strikes. Laird, a righty-on-righty matchup. And this one lined to the second baseman, Tucker. He jumps and makes that grab. Hard hit ball by Balsano, but a great defensive play by Tucker, 1 away.
The designated hitter from the University of Utah, number 8.
This brings up Brock Rudy. Rudy from the University of Utah. comes into today's contest batting .263, native of Walnut Creek, California. That ball on the inside. That one a ball. 2-0 the count. Ground foul down the first base line. And 2-1. Righty on lefty matchup. Laird the righty, and this one hit hard into right field. And a base hit for Brock Rudy. This brings up Will Carlone. Carlone from Virginia Commonwealth University. Charlie Nichols up in the bullpen for the TarpSkunks. And throw over to first, gets out of the glove of the first baseman O'Shaughnessy. But Rudy will stay put. Joey Schott up in the bullpen for the Niagara Power. Carlone came into today's contest batting .250. He's 1 for 2 so far. Great breaking ball on the inside from Laird. Makes the count 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. A hard hit ball, high fly ball to center field. Underneath that one, Bailey for the second out of the inning. This brings up Scott Ogren. Ogren for 2 on the day, 2 strikeouts, both swinging. Laird still on the mound. Gets his sign and delivers. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. And swung on and missed. That one, the bat out of the hands of Ogren. I saw a similar thing last night with Noah Marcello at Jamestown. Well, last night it was raining. Ogren just maybe needing some more pine tar. After that swing, miss, and throw, 0-2 to Ogren. Runner at first, 2 outs. Niagara Power currently lead the TarpSkunks 3-1. Laird. This one a high fly ball out to left field. This one just in front of the Niagara Power bullpen and foul. Joey Schott up in the bullpen for the Niagara Power. Not sure if we'll see him in the top of the 6th or later. Stoutenborough was great for the Power today. 5 full, 2 hits, 1 run. A breaking ball to Ogren, ducks out of the way of that one. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the delivery. Ball on the outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the delivery. And a fly ball out to right center field. Charging in on that one are Bailey and Bowers. They will not get to it. And a double for Scott Ogren. He's aboard. And Rudy held up on that one from first. He didn't know if that one was going to be caught. Neither did anyone in the ballpark. Both Bailey and Bowers, the center fielder and right fielder respectively, just out of reach of both of them, as this will signal a defensive meeting for the TarpSkunks. Not sure if there will be a change here. Doesn't look like it, but we will take a quick break as they converse. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Hey folks, at Niagara Falls Memorial Medical Center, they strive to provide the highest level of care through their highly skilled healthcare professionals and leading-edge technology. Thank you to our proud sponsors, Niagara Falls Memorial Medical Center. UBMD Orthopedics and Sports Medicine strive to create an environment of compassion, innovation, and collaboration with the pride and jobs they perform. Visit their website, ubortho.com, to request an appointment at one of their many locations across Western New York, including the one right here at Niagara Falls Memorial Medical Center. Did end up having a change for the TarpSkunks. Charlie Nichols on the mound for Jamestown. He'll face Ethan Payne his first time up. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. Payne settles in. 0 for 2, struck out his last time up. The 1-0. Foul ball down the first base line. One ball, 1 strike. Payne, the second leading hitter for the Niagara Power, coming into today's contest. Memphis, Tennessee native. 1-1 on the inside. Two balls and 1 strike. Saki waits on deck. The 2-1. And a foul back into the netting. And that will even up the count at 2-2. Nichols so far in the season at 3.06 ERA. 14 2/3 innings pitched on the year. 12 hits, 9 runs allowed. 5 of those earned. And 16 strikeouts. Ball on the outside will bring the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Steps in, delivers. A fly ball out to center field. Bailey underneath that one and will make a running grab for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We head to the top of the 6th. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Chase Carlson up to bat for the Niagara Power, or for the Jamestown TarpSkunks. Mark Tucker and Luke Turner also due up this inning. Swung on and missed. Pitch from Joey Schott, Baylor University. He's in relief for Sam Stoutenborough. Stoutenborough 5 full innings, 1 run allowed, 2 hits. Ten strikeouts. The 1-1. Fly ball in the infield. And Rogers calling off Casey Saki, the shortstop, to make that grab 1 away.
Now batting the second baseman, number 1, Mark
Joey's shot so far on the year. 2.14 ERA, a 1-1 record. 7 appearances, 2 starts, 21 innings pitched. He's had 15 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 16 hits. Sophomore from Baylor University, shows good control, a native of Los Altos, California. This one swung in a foul ball. This one out of play.
A friendly reminder, bring it back to concessions. Our way of saying thank you for keeping it in our supplies is a complimentary piece of candy.
Shot again. A fly ball out to left field. Underneath that one, Rogers. And 2 outs by way of the left fielder. Top of the 6th inning, Niagara Power currently lead by a score of 3-1
Now batting the extra hitter,
over the first place TarpSkunks.
Turner.
Breaking ball finds the zone. Talked to Stu Peterson, manager for the Niagara Power, before the game. Ball on the inside. After a rough start to the season, he said things are finally starting to come together. I mentioned most notably the pitching. Some of the guys are starting to find control. A little more familiar with live hitting due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Some pitchers not seeing live hitting for over a year. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And a called strike on the outside corner. Luke Turner down on strikes as we head into the bottom of the 6th inning. Niagara Power currently lead by a score of 3-1. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Bottom of the 6th inning, Casey Salke up to bat. J.D. Rogers, Nathan Manning both on deck. Charlie Nichols still on the mound for the TarpSkunks. Salke swings the first pitch he sees. High fly ball out to center. Bailey under that for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 down.
Now batting the left fielder from Vanderbilt University, number 33, J.D. Rogers.
Rogers
In another Niagara Falls State Park foul ball.
also swings the first pitch he sees.
For a meat walkway.
Fouled off on the left side. 0-1 the count. Nichols gets his sign and delivers. Called strike on the inside. 0-2. Pitch again. This one misses. That'll make the count 1-2. Charlie Nichols. Again, the 1-2 pitch, that one fouled off and off a railing outside of the Jamestown dugout. Charlie Nichols, 3.06 ERA. His last time out was a 9-8 win against Geneva for the TarpSkunks. He went 3 1/3, 1 hit and 2 walks as a base hit finds its way into left field. Rogers aboard by way of a base hit.
Rogers. Now batting, the right fielder from the University of California, Berkeley, number 27, Nathan Manning.
This brings up Nathan Manning. He's 0 for 1 on the day, was out on a fielder's choice and attempted hit and run. Ball on the outside. The leading hitter for the Niagara Power coming into today's contest. One ball, no strikes. Runner going. Throw down to second, not in time. 2-0 the count. Manning steps back in. Two balls, no strikes. Swung on that one, hit off the mask of the catcher, Avon. Home plate umpire. Unwritten rule, throws the ball back out to the pitcher. Avon seems all right. Two balls, one strike, one out. Manning in the box. He watches ball 3. 3-1 the count, 1 out. 7 hits for the Power this game. Only 2 for the TarpSkunks. Manning steps out for a quick time. Hey folks, I want to thank Schwab Interior Carpentry and Construction, the official jersey partner of the Niagara Power, serving Western New York for over 20 years. Ball on the inside. And that'll walk.
It's a Niagara Falls State Park walk for Nathan Manning.
Rogers
And now batting,
at second by way of a steal. And this brings up Aaron Greenfield. Hey folks, Marnie has the 4 points by Sheridan, the Doubletree, and the Holiday Inn downtown right in Niagara Falls. When you need a place to stay in the Falls, work with the outstanding staff at the Marani Hotel Group. Greenfield 0 for 2 on the day, reached and scored after a walk. He hits a grounder right past the glove of the third baseman, Hosley, coming around third and heading home. As Rogers, throw not in time, and an RBI single for Aaron Greenfield. He stands on first. Manning went from first to second. And this brings up Baylor's Nicholas Balsano. Balsano in the third also had a 2 RBI base hit of his own. Lined one out to Tucker, the second baseman, last time. A hard hit, well hit ball. Breaking ball on the inside. No balls, 1 strike. Balsano, 2 runners on here. Niagara Power plating 1 more. It's now a 4-1 game. And breaking ball on the outside. That'll make it 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Good block by Avon. That one a 58-foot fastball. 1-2. Niagara Power currently 9 games back from the first place Jamestown TarpSkunks. They can pull one out here, try and claw their way back in that playoff race. It'd be great for them. Ball on the outside evens up the count at 2-2. And 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Two-two delivery, breaking ball, a little too far on the inside. Balsano backs away off of that one. And that will make the count full. Nichols. The payoff pitch. And a hard hit ball to the second baseman Tucker. Flips it over to short, back to first, in time for a 4-6-3 double play. That one ends the inning. We head to the top of the 7th. Niagara Power currently lead by a score of 4-1. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Hey folks, Zubin Custom Homes will pay attention to detail while providing a friendly experience. Client participation is key. They do not want to miss a single specification during the design and construction of your dream home. However, the level of customer involvement during all phases is completely up to you. Their team is experienced and knowledgeable. This one a foul ball playable underneath that one. Balsano loses that one in the lights. Their team at Zubin Custom Homes is experienced and knowledgeable. They provide only the highest quality workmanship and use industry-leading materials. They differ from other companies because they offer their customers a flat rate, ensuring their dream is well within their financial reach. In addition, they never use models. Every home they produce is a complete custom build. Zubin Custom Homes, where custom is standard. Top of the 7th inning, Niagara Power currently lead by a score of 4-1. Joey Schott on the mound for the Power. Shows a lot of control, only 3 walks so far on the year. A swing and a miss, good block by Balsano. He fires that one down to first after dropping in that one. In and out of the glove of Carlone. So that one technically a strikeout for Campus. But he stands on first base after the throw down to Carlone in and out of his glove. This brings up Patrick O'Shaughnessy. 0 for 2 on the day, reached in the 5th on an error. And that you hate to see as a pitcher. Double play ball in effect. Danny Honsley due up for the TarpSkunks this inning. Hard hit ball out to center field. This one falls in front of Greenfield. And now 2 runners on.
Now batting the third baseman, number 38, Danny Honsley.
And Honsley, he's 1 for 2 so far on the day. A base hit in the 5th. That was his last time up. And he currently represents the tying run in this ball game. Squares around to bunt that one foul. Shot. 0-1 the count. He delivers a breaking ball on the outside. Good block by Balsano. The 1-1. Ball on the inside. That'll make the count 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. None retired in the top of the 7th. 2 runners on. Joey Schott gets his sign and delivers. Another ball on the inside. That'll bring the count to 3 balls, 1 strike. Three and 1. And he delivers. Ball high in the zone. Ball 4, bases loaded now. And this brings up DiMaggio Cesares. Bases loaded, no outs. Carlone, the first baseman, he's up on the grass. The rest of the infield is in his standard configuration. Outfield normal depth. Called strike on the inside. Oh and 1. Delivers again. A breaking ball on the outside. And that will even up the count at 1 and 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. The go-ahead run is currently at bat. 4-1 ball game for the Niagara Power. Shot delivers. Ball on the inside. 2 and 1 the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. A hard hit ball, fair down the third base line. This will score 2. No throw into home. Campus and O'Shaughnessy both come around to score for the TarpSkunks. Hosley goes from first to second. And DiMaggio Cazares, he's aboard with a 2-run RBI single. Balsano goes out to talk to his pitcher. A 4-3 ball game for the Niagara Power here. No away. None retired here in the top of the 7th. After a great outing by Sam Stottenborough. You do not want to give this one up. Fly ball, hit foul.
Come on, James!
No ball, 1 strike. Oh, 1 the count. Shot. He delivers. Now ball low in the zone. One and one. Another ball low in the zone. 2 and 1. Two and one. This one foul, but playable and running over toward the TarpSkunks dugout. Count at 2 and 2. Colby Avon so far in the day, 2 strikeouts. Now with 2 runners on with no out. Go ahead run currently at first base. He'll try to take the lead back here. High fly ball, foul and out of play.
Not too late to bring in the concessions. They close the end of the 7th, so take that great piece of candy bar and turn it back into our supplies.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no out. Shot doesn't walk a lot of batters. He's only walked 1 so far in his appearance. And runners go. And a throw down to third base, not in time. Hosley down to third base. Kazar is at second. And Avon, his 3rd strikeout of the day, gives the Niagara Power their first out of the inning. Justin Bowers steps up now. Righty on righty matchup. Justin Bowers a strikeout in the 3rd inning. A sacrifice fly in the 5th is what put his team on the scoreboard. That scored Patrick O'Shaughnessy at 3rd. Foul chopper down the 3rd baseline. No balls, 2 strikes. Shot steps off. Niagara Power, they're 12 and 17 coming into today's contest. TarpSkunks, on the loss column, they haven't even reached double digits yet. They're 21 and 8. 1 and 2. And a ground ball right past the diving Ethan Payne. Rounding third and heading home is Cazares. Throw not in time. And the double steal pays off for the TarpSkunks. A 4-run 7th inning. Justin Bowers aboard with a 2-run base hit. And a 5-4 game for the TarpSkunks. This brings up Justin Bailey. A 5-4 ball game for the TarpSkunks. Called strike on the inside to Bailey. And Bailey 0 for 2 on the day. Chase Carlson waits on deck. Niagara Power, they've given up their lead. 5-4 ball game advantage TarpSkunks. Joey Schott delivers. Swing and a miss. And that one, a strikeout. And the second out of the inning now. Chase Carlson, the shortstop. Number 10 hitter in the lineup. Waiting on deck is the top of the order, Mark Tucker. Called strike on the outside corner. If the Niagara Power can get out of this inning with, well, just behind by 1. At this point, that's the best case scenario. And now, looks like Bowers is in a bit of a pickle. And we usually know how this one ends. It usually ends with the batter being out, but some crafty base running from Bowers. A runner at second base for Carlson. Prime position to take a 2-run lead here. Carlson, the lefty, facing Schott, the righty. 0-1 count. He swings at the next pitch he sees, and a foul ball out of play and out of the stadium. No balls, 2 strikes. Shot again. Ball high in the zone. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 again. Foul ball down the third base side, but foul. One ball, 2 strikes. Shot again. And a breaking ball does not find the zone. Carlson checked his swing, held up. And that'll even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Delivery swung on and missed. Foul ball. Looks like Balsano hung on to that one. And a called strikeout. And a strikeout ends the top of the 7th inning. The Jamestown TarpSkunks take a 5-4 lead. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Bottom of the 7th inning. Niagara Power lost the lead in the top of the 7th. Score 5-4. Brock Reedy, Will Carlone, and Scott Ogren all due up this inning. Charlie Nichols still on the mound. 58-foot fastball starts the count out 1-0. The 1-0. Popped high and foul. That'll even up the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike, no outs. Niagara Power trying to retake this lead that was given up last inning. Ball on the inside. Two one now from Nichols. Out of the glove of Avon. That'll bring the count to 3-1. Coming into today's contest, Rudy 263 on the year. Swings, and misses. That'll bring the count full. William Carlone waits on deck. Full count. The payoff pitch. And a called strike 3. Rudy checked his swing on that one. Did not go around, but a called strike will send him back to the dugout. One away here for the Jamestown TarpSkunks. This brings up Will Carlone from VCU. 9 appearances so far on the year. And you watch the strike one. 1 triple, 1 double. 7 total hits and his 9 appearances coming into today's game. Breaking ball does not find the zone. An RBI base hit in the 3rd adds to that hit total. He now has 8 on the year. 1-1. Fouled and out of play. Now make the count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nichols again. Breaking ball on the outside, blocked by Avon. That'll bring the count to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Ball on the inside. And this again will bring the count full. Nichols so far on the year, 3.06 ERA. 14 2/3 innings pitched, 16 strikeouts. The payoff pitch here and fouled off the wiring of the netting, holding up the netting. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. The payoff pitch from Nichols, and that one a called strike on the inside corner. Two down for the Power. They currently trail by a score of 5-4. And Scott Ogren up to bat now. 1 for 3, a double in the 5th inning. Nichols again. First pitch to Ogren, a high fly ball out to left center field. Chasing back after that one are the two TarpSkunks outfielders. Bailey calls off Cazares and makes a running grab for the third out of the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for the TarpSkunks. We head to the top of the eighth. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. TarpSkunks lead by a score of 5-4. Thank you to our proud sponsor, Dynamic Training Systems. Dynamic Training Systems, located in Lockport, New York, offers personal training, team training, group fitness classes, and athletic development. They utilize the latest exercise science and individualized programming for you, their valued client. Their dedication is evident in your results. Contact them today for hours, classes, and prices. Dynamic Training Systems, located in Lockport, New York. Mark Tucker, Luke Turner, and Johnny Campus all due up for the TarpSkunks this inning. Seth Tomczak on the mound for the Power. First pitch swung on and fouled down the left side and out of play. Tomczak, the right-handed hurler from Arizona State University. Ball on the outside. Coming into today's contest, a 10.80 ERA, 4 appearances, 5 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 6 walks, and 7 hits. This one a fly ball out to the left fielder Rogers, and he makes the grab for the first out of the inning. Tomczak's last time out against Elmira, saw him on July 4th last Sunday. 1 inning, 1 run allowed, no hits, and 2 walks. This brings up Luke Turner. Turner 3 strikeouts on the day so far. That one a pitch missed by Balsano, the catcher, and rolls to the backstop. Luke Turner, the leading hitter for the TarpSkunks, a .353 average on the year. Hits that one hard and foul down the right field line. Top of the 8th inning, Jamestown leads Niagara by a score of 5-4 after a 4-run 7th inning just 1 frame ago. Ball on the outside. Two balls, 1 strike. Johnny Campus also due up this inning. He waits on deck. And a hard hit ball foul Back into the protective netting. Two balls, two strikes. Tomczak, one away so far. The 2-2. Checked his swing. No appeal down to the field umpire. And that will load the count at 3-2. Three balls, two strikes. Tomczak on the mound. And a 5-4 ball game. And a strike three to Luke Turner. Tomczak, two away, two up, two down. And he's one out away from getting out of this inning. Top of the eighth, Niagara Power will look to climb back and retake the lead that they had earlier in the game. Johnny Campus in the box now. Campus saw him strike out last inning, but a drop third strike, throw down to Will Carlone, which then the ball went in and out of his glove. Resulted with him being on base and ended up scoring later in the inning on DiMaggio Cazares' RBI base hits. Last inning, the TarpSkunks plated 4. Took a lead of 5-4. That one a foul ball down the left field side. Two and one count. Campus 290 on the year. Listed as a catcher, the designated hitter today. And a foul ball. This one fouled, but just unplayable into the handicap elevator right outside of the Jamestown TarpSkunks dugout. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Campus with another life. 5-4 ball game. Tomczak from Arizona State. Look to close it out here. Broken back ground ball over to Sauki at short. He throws over to first, and that one in time for the third out of the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for the Niagara Power. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Bottom of the 8th inning, Niagara Power trail by 1. The score is 5-4. Ethan Payne, Casey Sauke, and J.D. Rogers all up to bat. Looks like Payne tried to check his swing there. By the time he decided it was too late, he went around strike 1. Charlie Nichols still on the mound. 1-2-3 inning last time. 2 strikeouts and a fly out to Bailey, the center fielder. Niagara Power trying to climb out of a 1-run hole here. One ball, 1 strike. Nichols again. Ball high. 2-1. A ball hit to left center field. That one will fall. Rounding first, heading towards second is Payne. The throw into second, not in time. He's in with the slide. And a lead-off double for Ethan Payne. And that's about as good of a start as you want if you're the Niagara Power. And Casey Sauke in the box for the Niagara Power. Sauke, he's 1 for 3 on the day. A base hit in the 4th inning. He ended up being stranded at second. And now a defensive meeting for the TarpSkunks. A 5-4 ball game here for the Niagara Power as they trail the TarpSkunks. And a defensive meeting for the Jamestown TarpSkunks concludes. Hey folks, tonight's game sponsor, Niagara County Volleyball Club, a volleyball program for girls ages 18 and under. The program is governed by the United States Volleyball Association. The NCVC teams consist of players from 12U to 18U, featuring players from all over Niagara County. The Niagara County Volleyball Club, one of tonight's game sponsors. One of our GAs, Corey Schwab, heavily involved as a coach and a manager there. 5-4 ball game. Runner at second. Casey Sauke up to bat. He watches a good breaking ball on the outside corner. One and one. And a chopper hit to the shortstop to Tucker. Throws over to first in time. One away. And that hit off the bat of Sauke advances Payne to third base. This brings up J.D. Rogers. Rogers 2 for 3 on the day, a pair of singles. And this will signal another defensive meeting. We'll take a quick break. Looks like they will bring in the relief pitcher for the TarpSkunks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in the bottom of the 8th inning with our live stream on YouTube. Bottom of the 8th inning. Niagara Power currently trail by a score of 5-4 to the Jamestown TarpSkunks. Thank you for sticking with us with our live stream on YouTube. My name is James Burns, along with myself and the great production team here at the Niagara Power Baseball Club. And a hard hit ball into right field. This one will score Payne. And a base hit RBI for J.D. Rogers. A 5-5 ball game now. 10 hits for the Niagara Power so far in today's game.
From the University of California, Berkeley, number 27, Nathan Manning.
Took a break. A relief pitcher now in. A pitching substitution for the Jamestown TarpSkunks. And the second pitch hit out to right field. This one will land in front of Cazares. And 2 base hits in a row for the Niagara Power as they start out the bottom of the 8th inning. 2 runners on now with 1 out.
California State Dividends Hills, number 1, Aaron Greenfield.
And we saw Henson last night against Niagara. It ended up being a 2-1 win. He went 1 inning pitch, 1 hit allowed. Credited with the save, 2 strikeouts, and 5 batters faced. And on the season, he's 145, a unique sidearm delivery for the right-hand pitcher on the mound. Top of the order, Aaron Greenfield watches the ball on the outside. Henson again. And that one finds the outside corner. 0-1. Two and 1 the count now. Looks like Henson aiming for that outside corner against Greenfield. Assuming he wants a weak ground ball on the left side of the infield. Double play ball in effect here. 3 and 1. Henson delivers. A foul ball hit out of play on the right side. Henson, a 3-2 count. And the payoff pitch. Ball on the outside. Greenfield on his way down to first. And just like that, the bases are loaded here in the bottom of the 8th inning. This brings up Nicholas Balsano. 2 RBIs so far in the day. He's hit the ball hard, 1 for 4. But every single ball off his bat has exited his bat harder than it was thrown. Strike on the outside. And a called strike. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And a ball on the inside. That'll make the count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Tied ball game here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bases loaded, 1 away. Ethan Hurt and Scott Ogren both up in the bullpen for the Niagara Power. No action in Jamestown's. And a ball on the outside. And 2-2 the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, bases loaded. A tied ball game here in the bottom of the 8th. And a chopper hit to the shortstop, Carlson. He flips to second, throw back over to first, and he is out. A double play for the Jamestown TarpSkunks to get out of the bases loading 1-out jam. We head to the top of the 9th inning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Top of the 9th inning, the Niagara Power able to tie the ball game up by a score of 5-5 in the bottom of the 8th. Jamestown, a double play, a huge double play to get out of last inning with the bases loaded. Ethan Hurt on the mound for the Power. The right-handed hurler out of Merced College, Turlock, California native. Ball 2 on the outside. So far a 7.87 ERA, 8 appearances, 8 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, 10 walks, and 2 hits. Ball 3. Last time at Jamestown last night. In the 2-1 loss, he went 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, no runs allowed. 4 batters faced. And called strike. 3-1. Scott Ogren, the pitching-hitting hybrid, also warming up next to Hurt. Last half inning, we'll see if he makes an appearance at all. Called strike on the inside corner. That'll bring the count full. Three balls, two strikes. And a ball on the inside. O'Shaughnessy down to first base. First batter aboard. This brings up Danny Hosley. Hosley 1 for 2, reaching base his last two times up. A base hit in the 5th. He was stranded at 2nd. And walked in the 7th. He'd come around to score. And a pinch runner on here for the Jamestown TarpSkunks. It looks like it's Hayden Hunt. Hayden Hunt, absent from today's lineup, one of the leading hitters for the TarpSkunks today. A day of rest for him. Now he pinch running. And a ground ball, or a liner. Will Carlone, a great throw. And he tags out Hayden Hunt, who is off the bag with his lead off. And a great play by Carlone. And 2 outs in the top of the 9th. A huge play by the 6'2" first baseman. 2 away, Hurt on the mound. Called strike on the outside. Five ball game, top of the 9th. And called ball on the inside. The 1-1. Hurt on the mound. He steps in, delivers ball on the outside. Two 1. He steps off. Bolsano out to talk to his hurler. Niagara Power led by a score of 4-1. When the 7th inning came around, the TarpSkunks took the lead, a 5-4 ball game. The Niagara Power in the bottom of the 8th able to plate one across the board. And now a 5-5 ball game, top of the 9th, 2 outs. Hurt on the mound for the Power. Now 2-1 count. Bolsano sets up on the outside. Hurt steps in, delivers. And a ball foul off the bat, straight back. 2-2 the count. Hurt. The 2-2. Swung on in foul territory, but playable. Carlone, the first baseman, over to make the grab for the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 9th, a huge inning defensively for Will Carlone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our live stream on YouTube. Bottom of the 9th inning, Niagara Power currently tied with the Jamestown TarpSkunks 5-5. Matt Henson, the reliever, really the primary closer for the Jamestown TarpSkunks on the mound. Brock Rudy, Will Carlone, and Scott Ogren all due up this inning. Rudy 1 for 3 on the day. Lefty on righty matchup. Henson the righty delivers. First pitch swing, ground ball gets past the first baseman O'Shaughnessy. He misplays that. And a hit, an error. You know what? At this point in the game, you'll take any base runner you can get. And Brock Rudy, the listed catcher, the designated hitter for today, he'll stay on first base, no pinch runner. Scott Ogren waits on deck. And Will Carlone will step out of the batter's box. And yes, there will be a pinch runner. And a great job by Brock Rudy. Hit the ball hard, get down to first base in a hurry. This will be A.J. Kinney coming on as a pinch runner, the Niagara Falls native at first. I've also seen him in the outfield this year. Obviously some speed with him. Middle infielders for the Jamestown TarpSkunks playing close to the bag. Double play ball in effect. Will Carlone, the first baseman, had a great defensive inning. He squares around to bunt that one. A great bunt back to Henson. He throws back to second to get the lead runner, Kinney. And that one a little too close to Henson that you would want.
Now batting, the second baseman from California Polytechnic State University, number 25, Scott Ogren.
And this brings up Scott Ogren. 1 for 4, 2 strikeouts on the day. The 2 balls he has put into play were absolutely crushed. A double in the 5th inning, as well as a 400-foot pop fly. He grounds that one, bounces over the head of Henson, the pitcher, and Scott Ogren, the hustle, down to first base. A check swing base hit, and the Niagara Power, I'll tell you what, it hasn't been pretty this inning, but 2 runners on with 1 out. You'll take what you can get. This brings up Ethan Payne. Payne, in the 8th inning, he came around to score after getting aboard with a leadoff double. A 5-5 ball game, 11 hits for the Niagara Power. Matt Henson, the righty, steps and delivers. Called strike on the inside. No balls, 1 strike, and a late pinch runner here.
Pinch running at second base for the Power, number 3.
Looks like it'll be Alex Green.
Green hails from the University of Virginia.
He comes on for the first baseman, Will Carlone. 1 strike to Payne. Henson on the mound. No balls, 1 strike. 2 runners on. 0-1. Henson delivers a ball high and outside. Alex Green at second. Scott Ogren's at first. The 1-1. Ball on the inside. Good eye by Payne. 2-1. Henson delivers again. Called strike on the outside. 2-2 the count. Matt Henson wanting the signs again. 2-2 count. A ball on the outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The game-winning run currently at second base. Salke waits on deck. The payoff pitch. And a called ball. Payne makes his way down to first base. And the bases are loaded for Casey Salke. And Salke so far on the day, 1 for 4. Base hit in the 4th inning. Stranded on second base of that inning and has not reached since then. Bases loaded, 1 out. Tying runner 90 feet away. Henson steps off. Outfield playing shallow. First baseman O'Shaughnessy in on the grass. Henson delivers. Ball on the outside. One out the count. One out. And a called strike. 1-1, 1 out. Henson gets his sign from Avon and delivers. Ball on the outside, 2-1. Henson again gets his sign. He delivers. Called strike on the outside. 2-2. Bases loaded. Game-winning run 90 feet away. 1 out. Salke up to bat. Henson. And Salke steps out. Henson strategically taking a lot of time on the mound. 2-2 the count. He delivers. Fouled. Two and two the count. Henson again gets the sign and delivers. This one fouled and out of play on the right side. Still 2-2. Henson on the mound, looking to get out of a bases loaded jam. No one in either bullpen for either squad. The 2-2. Called ball on the outside. 3-2. Avon gets his sign from the dugout, relays it back to Henson. Henson delivers. Foul ball. Salke doing a good job of fighting off pitches from Henson. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Three and two count. Henson delivers. And a chopper over the head of the third baseman, but foul. If Henson throws a ball, the game is over. Sauke doing a good job of fouling pitches he doesn't like off. Henson doing a good job of keeping them close. Henson gets his sign and delivers. This one, a fly ball to right field. It falls past the right fielder, Bowers, and the Niagara Power win this one on a walk-off. Casey Sauke with a walk-off base hit. Ball game. A 6-5 win for the Niagara Power over the Jamestown TarpSkunks. They come back and win this one in dramatic fashion. In the bottom of the 9th inning, it is a Casey Sauke walk-off base hit. And a great game, a great performance. Sam Stoutenborough leading the game off. The Niagara Power went down by a score of 5-4, but able to crawl their way back and win this one in the bottom of the 9th inning off the bat of Casey Sauke. Will Carlone came home from third to score. And a great team effort there for the Niagara Power as they take this one, a 6-5 win over the Jamestown TarpSkunks. Folks, I hope you guys can join us for our next live stream here at Sal Magley Stadium. It will take place on Tuesday, July 13th at 6 o'clock p.m. as they take on the Newark Pilots. My name is James Burns for Kyler Allison and Kyle Barker. I'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.